Hey guys, it's Natalie with Curated by Natalie, and today I have Lauren here with me. We went thrifting earlier today and found quite a few things at the outlets. It was not a crazy haul, but it was a pretty good haul, I'd say. You know, bread and butter, maybe? I don't know how to say it. There were a couple really good things for myself, and
I got kind of an assortment of things. But yeah, it was definitely a slower day.
Yeah, so not that same haul that we found together last time, but just the reality of bins. So let's go ahead and dive into what all we found today. One of my fun finds is this little crochet bag. I did pick up a lot of things to take to buy-sell trade stores, specifically Pavement, Buffalo Exchange, and other buy-sell trade stores in the Houston area, and I think that this is very on trend and summery.
I got this. This is a new to me brand. I've seen it before, Prairie Underground. It's a sustainable... Cool. It's a sustainable all cotton type thing. This, I think, retails for like $300 or something.
Yeah, I've actually seen people post about that.
Yeah, I was excited to find it, at the bins, so.
Yeah.
Even if it goes for like $75, I wouldn't be upset.
Definitely. I found like one of the things at the bins is like you just don't know what you're going to expect because sometimes there's like raw donations and then sometimes there's, things that were at the actual Goodwill before, so it's really hit or miss. I picked up this 80s, 90s two-piece swimsuit. Honestly, I just think it's super fun.
So cute.
And I love that it's that true high rise and it's in such good condition. There's no like wear at the back like a lot of times swimsuits have. And it's a size 10. I feel like it fits more like a 6 or 8. A lot of times vintage sizing is a little bit smaller, but still a very fun, trendy piece.
Yeah. Next, I got this branching out here.
Yeah.
I got this Antisocial Social Club Camo hoodie. I think this is like a streetwear brand.
Yes.
I don't expect this to go for like anything crazy, but it's kind of like that oversized fit that I think can look really good.
I feel like it's very Instagram. Like you see those ads for it, in the stories and stuff, but like very trendy. It's cool.
So I'm trying that.
Back with some more bags. I picked up this very Y2K little mini bag. It's a little e-spirit bag. I just think it'll do really well at buy-sell trade stores. Those mini bags are very in. It could also be a Depop piece, but kind of learning from Lauren, I've realized like my time is worth a little bit more. So what I try to do is with pieces that won't sell above $25, just automatically take them to a buy-sell trade store.
Yeah. Okay, I just got this Bowden top. Nothing crazy. Again, some bread and butter.
Yes.
It's a fun print. Size 6.
I feel like Bowden, like anything printed, it's pretty worth picking up, at least when it's the cost, like at the bins. It's just like, go ahead and get it. It's gonna sell.
Yeah.
Then I got this bag. It's not a crazy brand. Actually, Lauren recognized it. What is it?
Kelsey Dagger.
It's KDBS. Like that's like the little tag on it. It's got a little triangle. It looks very trendy. I thought it was vintage at first when I picked it up, but the reason I got it is actually carrying my camera in. So what I'm filming on right now, I don't have an actual bag for it. I have a case, but I don't have something to like stick it in to carry it with me. And I feel like this would be really nice for that. The comparison pricing on it was, it was like $35-ish.
$35.50 depending on the style.
Nothing crazy for resale. It does sell pretty high new because it's real leather, but just a cool pickup for myself. I kind of like finding pieces like this because I wouldn't go out of my way to buy a $100 bag for my camera.
Yeah. And they sell that at like Urban Outfitters, and I've seen that at Anthro too. I knew it because I had a pair of shoes by them that were like really good quality leather. Okay, so I found I found so much mini Bowden, and I've actually never picked it up before just because I haven't found it. But interestingly enough, I tried to like stay in the same size range in case I want to like do a bundle.
Little bundle, yeah.
But some of their like Christmas pieces seem to be like a little coveted.
That's so cute. So mini Bowden is like the small kids version. Bowden, I know I'm not super familiar with kids' clothes, but she's kind of branched out into that to potentially take stuff to either a kids buy sell trade store or just like listing them in bundles online.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run through them because they're all mini Bowden.
But like she was texting me like while she was like
just
looking
so cute.
And it's adorable.
And
there's so much cute kid stuff at the bins. I even was like looking at it and was like, do you want to add this to this or anything? Because kids just go through clothes so fast.
So I wouldn't be opposed to like, I'm probably going to keep the Christmas ones until Christmas.
Yeah.
And like
and
list
it
it a little bit
doesn't take up that much
closer.
space.
Yeah.
It's literally for a 6-year-old.
So that's all the mini Bowden stuff that I got.
But that's very fun. I never have like branched into looking at kids stuff other than overalls because that's very me and my style. And speaking of overalls, I literally picked up this vintage denim overall dress. It's no brand in particular. I just love denim jumper dresses. They are so fun, and 90s and Y2K are very in. I do think this will be a piece that I end up taking to a buy sell trade store as well.
I want to find some in my size.
I know. This is actually a 14-16 in kids. I know it looks like an adult small, extra small, but like buy sell trade stores don't care if it is a 14-16 in kids. Yeah. That's something I've realized, so definitely a fun fact.
Next I have this bandeau, just like little graphic tee. I don't know. I thought it was cute.
What's
it's a
the brand?
size small. Bandeau.
I don't know that
They
brand.
sell like, I know they sell planners and like random fun kind of pop art like stuff. So I don't know. I just
very boutique.
I thought it was cute.
Summery. I like those pom-pom things. Yeah. They actually have sold a few times for me in the past. I don't know like what it is about them, but they're very fun. Another little Y2K tees. I think green is super in again this summer, so I definitely had to pick this up. The condition is great, and it's got a fun little hoop at the front, so couldn't pass it up. Speaking of kid size 14-16, this is limited too, and I know that's like so weird. Like this is like literally throwback to elementary school, but that Hawaiian print is really, really, really in this summer. If this doesn't sell at a buy sell trade store, I'll definitely list it myself, but I've seen so many articles showing this print and style of dress that I had to pick it up.
It's like true Y2K actually.
I know. It's actually limited too. Like I would have worn that when I was 7.
Okay, so this was a good find. These are some, I'm pretty sure they're men's.
Yeah, they look so quality.
Lulu, those like kind of career work pants.
I know so many people that wear those.
Yeah.
They all like just go on and on about them. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're like that nice material. Anyways, they're black.
That's awesome.
I want to say they're a 32. I looked at them.
Such a find.
Yeah, so I was very excited to find that.
Do you think Drew will ask to keep them?
He's going to try them on.
I know.
Hopefully they don't fit.
I always feel that. I'm like, Lucas will like see that I found Lulu and like it's a boy and he's like,
yeah,
can I?
For me?
Can I? And I'm like, no, that's profit. A couple of floral print pieces. I saw this and it just looked so fun. Lauren actually saw it as well, but you know, kind of decided to pass. It's more my style, very funky, vintage. So I definitely grabbed it. It will also just be going to a buy sell trade store, but it is a brand that does look like it does moderately well online. The comparison pricing kind of ranges from, you know, like 15 up to like 35. It just kind of varies and it doesn't seem like it sells that much, so I think that this is more of a trendy piece just to take to a buy-sell trade store.
I love the print.
I know, it's so fun and vibrant. It's like it looks kind of like Shein, and like I like the way some of Shein stuff looks, but Shein's just so not quality. This is obviously like quality, vintage. And then this cute little halter dress. This is amazing. I don't know if I should keep it to resell myself or if I should take it to a buy-sell trade store, but it's adorable. So still kind of undecided there. I do need to do a little bit more research about the piece because it doesn't have any tags on it. It just says size extra large. So gotta see how this piece will actually do online, but I could not pass it up.
Another fun floral.
I know.
Oh, okay. This was good. This was good.
Wait, yes.
Yeah, this was really good. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the brand Raquel Allegra. It's kind of that. If I didn't know what the brand tag looked like, I wouldn't like. I would just. You wouldn't be able to read it. But this is new with tags. This flat front pant.
Wow.
They look kind of weird when they're unbuttoned, but when you button them up, it's like this super cute, like, I thought they were like gaucho pants at first, and I was like, no wonder nobody picked them up. I know. Because, like, this doesn't look very
looks very... looks awful. God.
But these actually retailed for $465. Like I said,
would have spent that and then never
$475.
$475, that's crazy. Were those sold at Anthropologie?
Or
no?
I'm not sure. I feel like it's like a Neiman Saks sort of thing.
Okay.
And then like maybe they saw them at really high-end boutique stores. But it's a size 0, and I would say they look like pretty true to size. But they're so fun. I think they'll do well for summer.
Wow.
So very excited about
There's
that.
Like some of those finds that are just like out of the water. I have to go grab mine in a second. But back to a little bread and butter career wear. I got these little cropped pants from Banana Republic. Lauren actually picked these up and was like, I think these are your size. Do you want them? And I'm like, yes, I love black pants for work. They're just so, basic. You can just wear them with whatever. And I tend to always wear like very funky tops, like that you can't wear printed pants with.
Gotta even it out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Something plain on the bottom, funky on the top. And then I picked up this shirt, just another career blouse. I love silk blouses, but I never want to actually pay for a silk blouse. Like I've been looking at them on Poshmark and other places, and it's always so expensive. So whenever I see them at Goodwill, I always snag them because they are definitely a good price there.
Yeah, that's cute. Okay. Yeah.
I knew that brand right away. Like, this is such
I know. I held it up. I was like, I've never heard of this. She goes, oh, is it Baltic born? I was like, how did you know that?
It's really good.
Yeah. So this is just a velour velvet wrap maxi dress. It has these cute little flutter sleeves.
Yes.
It's the brand Baltic born. I had not heard of this, but it seems to do well like bridesmaid or like wedding guest attire.
Yes.
So I mean, this dress was like reselling between $40 and $50, even though the retail is like I think $88.
Yeah, that's one of those brands where like it doesn't lose as much value because I guess there's just like not that much wear on them, and then the demand's really high. So even though they retail it less than 100, they're still selling for like 50 to 60. So definitely a piece to be on the lookout for.
And that one was new with tags, so.
Yes. Very good find. I picked these up because of the trend that, these kinds of wide leg flares are very popular at the moment. And the brand is pretty decent. If we watch McThriftsy, we know, she loves soft surroundings. So I went ahead and grabbed these because good condition at the bins, stylish jeans, easy to list, a lot of reasons to just go ahead and get them. They're a size medium, and I've never sold soft surroundings jeans, so we'll see how they do.
All right, last thing in this bag is this daily practice, just kind of like pullover crop-ish sweater. It's like knit. They sell daily practice at Anthro and sometimes Free People.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was like a cute loungewear type
That kind of like thermal sweater is very popular.
Yeah, and like the buttons, I don't know. So I thought that was cute. And then I just found this dust bag that if I ever find like something small enough Gucci to fit this in, I will sell it together.
Okay, speaking of Gucci, I did find this one exceptional find of the trip, which is a Gucci bag. We do think it's authentic. Lauren actually has a true vintage bag like in her personal collection, so we pulled them out and kind of compared the tag, and it's identical. So it's really exciting, like, you know, just to find Gucci in a picked over bin. It's kind of surprising because a lot of times those like obnoxiously fake designer bags end up getting snatched so fast. And then when you are looking through kind of the picked over items, you kind of stumble upon like some true gems. Like, this is such a nice bag. It just needs a little bit of conditioner on the leather. I think I'll try to like wipe off the, you know, what would you call this, like canvas?
Yeah, it's more of a canvas.
Just try to wipe off the canvas, and I mean, pretty perfect condition. I don't really know much about the comparison pricing on it, but obviously we wouldn't pass up vintage Gucci.
So exciting. Let's see. So I got I've like kind of dabbled with this brand.
Relationship with it.
Yeah, it's definitely a love-hate relationship. But this is
Miss Sook.
Miss Sook.
She taught me about this brand. I never noticed it before. The style almost looks like St. John.
Yeah, like knitwear, kind of career-ish casual. I don't know. This is like what I would say is a cuter style. Some of their stuff is very old school looking. There
was like a whole bin of it. We think that somebody might have passed away, just gotten rid of their entire wardrobe. Who knows? But all the same size, all either Miss Sook or Chico's.
Yes.
So it was exclusively one bin, probably from one individual, we suppose.
Yeah. And then I just got another one. This is like a basic, they're both size medium, just a basic kind of long line cardigan, open front that I think will do well, like basics.
Yeah. And definitely like those kinds of things. I found another like consignment store here to take older women's items to, and that tends to do pretty well too. So kind of finding like other outlets to take things that might not be able to sell on my own is definitely a good thing. So this is a vintage Cubs hoodie, kind of a weird pickup, but it is authentic, so I went ahead and grabbed it. This I'll probably take to a buy sell trade store, but it also could probably sell on, you know, Depop or Poshmark too. It's just fun, authentic sportswear. It tends to do pretty well at, you know, buy sell trade stores. I think that a lot of people like go to those stores looking for like t-shirts or sweatshirts, and so it's kind of good to bring them in.
It has also kind of like a vintage vibe, even though it's not.
Yeah.
So I think that's always fun. This is just a fun, active, kind of crop top. It reminds me of
Your
Carbon. Yeah, Carbon 38 kind of has this like sheen.
Ooh, that's so nice.
Yeah, but it's like new label Abercrombie and Fitch.
Abercrombie Fitch has made the biggest comeback.
Literally.
And their label is literally almost the same.
It's
like as like what we shopped in middle school. It's crazy.
I see the people, like everyone that I know has the crisscross jeans from Abercrombie and Fitch.
I've like talked to so many people and they're like, yeah, Abercrombie and Fitch. I'm like, when did this happen? Like, when did people just decide like it's good again? So that's funny. This was again an item that was kind of picked over, which I was surprised. I noticed it like a mile away and I was like, oh, this is such a fun cardigan. I probably won't be able to grab it because somebody will grab it before me. And people just kept passing on it. It is Anthropology. It's the Akami Kim label. That little sunshine, I know it usually when I see it. Doesn't sell for a crazy amount, but just a fun
shawl.
Just a fun little cardigan thing.
Sweater, open sweater.
It's one size fits all, so very much like an open, you know, oversized or, you know, just very versatile piece.
It looks like it could be free people.
Yeah, it does.
I bought this, well, Natalie picked this up for me. So I have this big box of things that I'm going to take to a children's consignment store. Just because there's always like such good, I feel like there's good stuff at the bins. It's good quality. So I just thought this was a fun little print, but it's Cat and Jack, nothing crazy.
Yeah, just like Cat and Jack is just like Target, I think. I don't even know that much about kids wear, but I think I've seen it at Target.
Yeah.
Okay, funky piece. I was searching through the bins, trying to found a Veronica Beard shoe. It was gorgeous. It was like a gorgeous,
Cute.
platform sandal. I found Brooks running shoes, almost like new, and also a very nice brand new Nike running shoe, but none of them had the match. It was so depressing. So I was scouring through all the bins and I ended up finding this, which is kind of funky, but I ended up grabbing it. It's a Victoria's Secret bridal, little
chemise,
camisole chemise thing. It's a size extra large. I think it'll do really well because it's like new, and that bridal line. Victoria's Secret is definitely one of those pieces where it might not sell for that high, but it weighs like practically nothing. Yeah. If it's in good condition, I will pick it up.
Yeah, I feel like I normally sell something like that between $25, $30, and it kind of amazes me that it goes for that much.
And it's like, especially at the bins, if you're buying it, it's like, that's so cheap. It's such a good deal.
The next thing is just this basic career dress, black kind of, I guess, a sheath dress. It's a size 10. Brand. It's Lafayette. I don't know how to say it. 148. This is the older tag, but I will say the newer tag I think only came out in like 2019 or 2020. Yeah. So even though it's older tag, I don't think this looks like vintage by any means. No. But just a basic career wear piece. I feel like as people are starting to go back into the office, I've seen a lot of more like nice dress pants and nice dress workwear dresses kind of
pick up. Yeah, like those kinds of sales have like picked up for sure.
Yeah.
I picked up this Free People sweater. At first, I thought it was like new. There are a couple of small marks, but Lauren's pretty good at getting stains out, so I asked her opinion on them, and we think that they'll come out. So they're very surface level. Maybe it happened in the bins, but it's just your classic Free People little metal tag. Nothing crazy. It's a size medium, but I love this color purple. It's so pretty.
Yeah, I love that lilac. Okay.
Ooh, I liked that bag a lot.
Yeah, I got 2 bags. So this one is just a kind of like throw around tote, cheetah print. I don't know if you can tell.
Very cute.
I didn't know the brand, but I think just based on like keywords, I might keep it for myself.
Yeah.
But I think it's sold at like DSW. So again, nothing crazy, but it's in like so nice. Basically like new condition. So,
and it doesn't look like one of those bags that's just like from the grocery store. I feel like that's kind of like your fancy tote, and then you have your IKEA bag. A couple of Y2K pieces. I was really trying to kind of compensate for the fact that I wasn't finding much by finding stuff to take to buy-sell trade stores. So this style does tend to do really well there. This is a little Y2K top. Super cute and trendy. It is no size, which also helps for taking to buy-sell trade stores. Like I wouldn't be able to list that online without a size. Then this funky little top. True Y2K right there. Like that is what we were really wearing in the 2000s. Like a lot of times people show, the crop tops and everything, and it's like nobody was wearing that in the 2000s. Like they were wearing camis like this.
Yeah.
Like that's what was really big. So that's like true authentic Y2K. Very fun.
I just got this. I think maybe I'll keep it for myself.
Yes.
Rachel Roy, this fun like little
velvet
cheetah print, I guess animal print turtleneck. I think I'll keep that. I've been picking up dust bags because I do sell, like, it's oftentimes I'll find shoes without the dust bag, obviously.
Yeah, and that's so nice to have on hand. That's actually a really good thing to get in the habit of. I like that idea.
And then I've also seen sometimes people will sell like
just the dust bag.
Just the dust bag. So so we'll see. I have a little conglomeration of them.
Nice. That's a good idea. Okay, this is a project piece. All right. When I found these at first, I was like, oh my gosh, this bin has to be amazing. Because like a lot of times, I know you kind of find this too, like when you find one good thing in a bin, there's usually more to be found. So I was scouring that bin, like thinking I would find something else, maybe another, pair of jeans that are this brand, which is Mother.
Such a good jean brand.
Come to find out, these were actually from the regular Goodwill. So people had passed on them there, and there's definitely an obvious reason why. There is a stain on the back. Not a good look. But we're going to try to get it out with some OxyClean. I don't know, maybe even a little bit of bleach because they are white. So I think I could get a little bit more creative with, the stain removing process. But if you aren't familiar with this label, Mother jeans are definitely a great brand to pick up. Like, they sell for still so much. I want to say like 80
I've sold them for 85, 100.
Definitely a great piece.
Very good.
I definitely going to try to, get these soaking in my bathtub, like trying all the different stain removes tricks to get that looking good. And then another little Y2K buy-sell trade store piece, just this fun little corduroy vest. I was surprised. Usually Lauren will talk me out of funky things like this, but she actually really liked it. And I was like, okay, that means I have to get it, right? Like,
it's just so fun. I don't know, Western, especially because we live in Texas. I feel like anything kind of cute Western will sell easily.
Yeah, very fun.
Okay, the last two things
I love those.
Are shoes. So these are a size 9.5, Clark's patchwork leather.
They are so nice looking.
Knee-high boots.
I feel like black doesn't show up the best, but such a cool print.
Yeah, so I was very excited to find these. They're like basically brand new. And I think they retail for like $190 or $150.
So much new. It's crazy.
But even I've sold Clark's before, so I think they'll do well.
Great.
Even though it's kind of
bread and butter kind of
fall
brand
style, but
okay, I only have a couple things left too. This is just a personal pickup. I love the brand Loft for myself. I don't advise to pick it up to resell. Like, it does not resell well, at least, high. But just a really pretty little lilac sweater to wear to work once it's not like 100+ degrees out here in Houston. And then I just have to grab some shoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is my last piece.
Those are good.
These are Ariat. I'm not sure how to say that.
I know,
but they're cowboy boots. These like green camo. At first I thought they were messed up, but that's actually the print. And I mean, I've sold their cowboy boots before.
They always sell well.
They do pretty well.
I've never seen that print, so don't have a lot of insight on that, but definitely worth picking up. I've sold a weird blue pair and they sold for like 40-ish, so definitely a good piece.
Size 9 women's.
Then I picked up these little shoes for work. They're very Zara-esque, super cute and trendy. I like that they're not too high because I like that heel look without actually wearing
high heels.
And then these are so trendy, very wannabe designer. They're literally Charlotte Russe, but again, a piece to take to buy-sell trade stores. Very fun and funky. And then Lauren's done with her haul. I just picked up a couple random things to give to my brother. These little GoPro attachments. So this like will let you put it on your head. Like that would be so funny to like wear at the bin so people like know what it's actually like. And then a little, attachment to like hold it and like move it around. And then an extra charger. Like a couple of random odds and ends. And then I got this knit rug. Kind of cool. Very boho. It's in good condition, like such good condition. And these pieces are really quite expensive new because they're handmade. So I wanted to go and grab it. It was kind of being overlooked and I thought, why not give it a new life? And then really that's all we picked up today. I'm kind of proud of myself for like not buying an excessive amount that I didn't need. I try to be really selective in buying stuff that would be good to add to my Poshmark closet, and then definitely sell at a buy-sell trade store. So hopefully I'll be able to flip these items and make a good profit. It does seem to be the case so far, but I'll try to, update my stories to show, the process of taking items to buy-sell trade stores, so that way you guys can see that aspect. And then if you want to buy anything that Lauren showed off, you can head to her Poshmark closet. I'll link it down below, so that way you can check it out and shop there as well. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and seeing what all we picked up today at the Goodwill outlets. And I hope you guys head back over and check out another video soon. Bye.
Bye.